Ziggy, turn on the bedroom light.
Okay.
Ziggy, turn the bedroom light all the way up.
Okay.
Hey, Jazzy. How are you? Hey, Fuzzy. Hey, Jocelyn. How are y'all? Ziggy, Skip. Ziggy, Skip. Ziggy, Volume 2. Watching Outer Banks with the kiddo. I love that movie. Thank you for the heart me's. I didn't want to be lazy today, Jocelyn. I had a 2:30 color, so I like put everything off that I wanted to get done today on my day off around the house, and then they didn't bother to call or show up. Wasted my day. I'm a little pissy about it. But I did get some of the yard mowed. I got some shit done around the house. Not all that I could have got done. Hey, Blondie B. Thank you for the heart me's. Hey, NJ. Hey, Money Lou. Thank you, NJ. Hey, Frenchie. Hey, Nature. I made chopped chicken BLTs the other night, and I made so much that I'm probably gonna eat it for 4 days. Blondie, how have you been? Hey, River. I don't see anything, Fuzz. Oh, damn, Fuzzy can't follow the rules. I kind of want to get some of y'all's takes on like app situations and app friends and the kind of friends that you run into on here, your experiences on here. Hola, mamacita. Fuzzy, hey Susie. You know what I did today? I'm practicing. I still got a long way to go, but I got the first few lines. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jazzy. I don't blame you, but I am teaching myself the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. I want to be able to do the whole prayer in the in the original Aramaic language. I'm like down to the last line. Yeah, I want to be able to like. No, I only caught like the first line, like the first two lines. I think it's like Abunde Bushmaya Nes Kedeshmok Deseyed Makusak Nevewe Seviono Schnock. It's like you got to be able to do that schnock, the way that. Hey, Erica. You got to be able to do that. Roll the stuff. It's good to see you, Erica. Thank you, Fuzz. Well, I'm sure once I get the, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I saw Georgetta this morning. Erica, I hadn't seen her in forever. Thank you, Jazzy. It's that, yeah, that, I can't, I gotta learn how to roll that tone for the Aramaic language. I know, she was live. And I just happened to go in there and I hadn't seen her in forever. She's in there in the lazy chair feeling her moment. In some ways it reminds me a little bit of Latin. Sometimes it reminds me of other stuff. I doubt it. I just started learning today. Yeah, it is. It is, but I think it'd be neat to be able to say the whole Lord's Prayer in Aramaic, like in the original language that it was written. People gonna think I got the Holy Ghost. Girl, peanuts. Like I need peanuts. I do. How do y'all know I got the Holy Ghost? Hey, brown sugar. What everybody do this weekend? Anything exciting? I know. They're just sitting right here next to the bed. Same old, same old. You know, when I'm out there on that mower, I reflect so many things and so much crap goes through my head. And I was just thinking about really like the toxicity of this app, but also everything that it's taught me. About friendships and what type of friends and what type of friends. Oh, thank you, Jazzy. What type of friends to avoid. Like, what are the red flags? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've lucked upon some good friends, but I sure have been shitty picking some. Hey, Tara. So I've kind of learned, like, what are the red flags? How are you? What are the red flags to avoid? I agree, Jazzy. And I think people have this misconception that, like, because I like to laugh and cut up and stuff like that, that if I have an opinion or speak my opinion or speak up outside of a joke or laughter or being entertaining, then all of a sudden that's a problem. Like, I just feel like if you find offense, like if you're trying to tell somebody how you feel about something and they're immediately on the defense and they're not going to hear you out, that they have no interest in being your friend. If it's automatic defense instead of, yeah, I hear you, I understand what you're saying, and immediately goes to either defense or they're offended and they don't want to hear you out, I feel like that's an immediate red flag. Just fucking run. Run immediately. Hey, Hannah. Ziggy, stop. AI says debating red flags on online friendships and the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Yeah, yeah, and it's just wild. Hey, Mitch. It's wild. It's the hey, sis, hey, brother one day, and then you're under the bus the next day. And it also blows me away because there's some people who are so good at their manipulation game. Like there are people that I have run across that I think, oh wow, they actually want to listen, get both sides, have a different perception. They play real understanding. They can see your side, and they play a really good manipulation game. And really, all it is just to gather information. There's nothing sincere about them wanting to create peace or wanting to see both sides. There's no sincerity in it at all. It's you are trying to get somebody close to somebody for a manipulation tactic to get what you want, to play your game, or um, see what information that you can use from that person. First, some people, it's to gather information to see what they can use. Some people, hey Luciana, some people, I think, gather information to see if they can use you. Some people, I think, try to play friendships because it's transactional. Like, where's this going to get me? And if this person has nothing to offer, and if they ever don't agree with my perception of things, then they're easily disposable. I think this app is really easy at attracting narcissistic personalities, people that always want, of course, the attention and everything to be on them. And so they play these games. And to me, like, if you're going to be transactional, here's my thing. Like, okay, we know TikTok is, it was created, you know, you think about it, it came out. I honestly, Crimson, think it might be a study. Honestly, I do. I think it's a fucking social study because it came out during COVID. And opened what really impressed me is people were smart enough to use it. You know, when people couldn't go to work and stuff like that, people created ways to make money, which I thought was brilliant. Like, even as far as my community, the entertainers and stuff, they couldn't go to the bars and make their normal money, and so very quick they started popping up on here doing shows and putting their cash apps, and I thought that is super fucking clever. Like, yeah, so if you're on here to network and make money, like, but I think some people lose their focus and they try to get in these chats and try to gain these followers and try to get people, and then they get lost in the drama and the bullshit and forget what their focus is, and end up just in a fucking toxic like dump. Hey there, Ash. But I also think there's some people who are smart enough to be able, and you really have to be tough. Like, if you're a creator, I was thinking about that today too. I was thinking, back in the day, stars and stuff like that, they had the Inquirer and stuff like that that would tear their asses up. But like, that's 5 or 6 magazines, and you never heard anybody else's voice. Here, you have to like literally face the public, and you have all these anonymous people who use that being anonymous to show what an ugly, disgusting person they are. They can hide behind that. So here you have to literally like face the people, face their opinions. Then of course they get on these, get on these. Think about this, like back in the day when it came to witches or somebody that was off or somebody that was different, mob mentality. Like, immediately, if one person stood up and said, "Oh, they need to be taken out because of such and such and such," 35 people got their pitchforks and was like, yes, let's get them. Like, nobody had any kind of originality, their own personal thoughts. People love that mob mentality, and they will just jump in on it just to slay somebody. And I don't know if that makes them feel better about themselves, so it makes them feel a part of something, makes them feel like a group. And I was thinking about that too earlier. I was like, okay, so most animals and stuff like that, they have to have a flock or a group or whatever. And I guess we kind of do the same damn thing. Like we find people with like-mindedness and then just jump behind it. Pack mentality, yeah, absolutely. You know how many people have lost their lives to a war or something like that that didn't really have anything to do with them, just because the leader put them there. Oh yeah, we got all the egos. You have to worry about who's going to be the leader. And you got 5 or 6 narcissistic people in a group fighting to be a leader. And then you have the followers. They absolutely are. But then on the flip side, I think about, well, I have met some incredible people on here. And I've said this 1,000 times, some of them are in this very room, that have drugged me through the worst times of my life when I could not count on my lifetime friends and family. I've noticed that crab mentality, like in a bucket, yeah, yep, all climbing to get to the top, all climbing to get to the top. So you have to definitely be a tough creator on here. And there's people like you try to talk to. Okay, some people have experience in different things and have lived some different things. And if somebody is trying to teach you or tell you something or show you something they've experienced, I know a lot of times people got to go through things in life their own. They got to learn on their own. But I'm never one to turn away somebody who's experienced in a particular subject. Like, if I want to know about hair, I'm going to go to somebody that has the experience in hair. And some people get so offended if you try to teach them, something. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Like if you're trying to show them something, then they get offended, and it's just like they find offense in it. If you try to advise them or say, "Hey, look, if you want this to work for you, this is how to maneuver it." I'm not going to my lawn man, and I get it because I don't take advice easily, and especially from somebody that don't have experience in what I'm trying to do. Like if you're trying to advise me how I should behave, and you're a shit person, and you've shown that you're a shit person, but you're standing on some kind of moral high horse telling me how I should behave or how I should handle myself, I'm definitely not taking your advice. Absolutely not taking your advice. I'm not above being taught, but I'm going to be taught by somebody who's like a pro at what they're doing and what they're talking about. I'm not going to my math teacher to ask a social science question. I'm just not doing it. I've also learned on here, like if I don't agree with somebody, and at first I had the wrong thinking, I really did. If I don't agree with somebody, then I say something and we have words or whatever, then it's a man versus woman thing. And I thought, do they just have a problem with men? Like, is it the problem? Is the problem with men? Are they upset about a man? And then I got to thinking about it, and I thought, no, that really don't have anything to do with it. Hey, Joyce, it don't have anything to do with it at all because women on here are attacking women, men are attacking men. So at first, I really did start taking it personal. I was thinking, yeah, it's got something to do with me being a man because they always make that an issue. But at the end of the day, thank you for the heart, Mies. At the end of the day, I've realized that women have the same disrespect for each other. Like, period. I find a lot of hypocrisy on here too, or hypocrisy on here too, as far as people being offended or what's okay to be offended by. Um, real quick, real quick. The first time somebody gets mad at me, it's always anti-LGBTQ. Always, it's either anti-man or anti-LGBTQ. Hey, Amber. Like, and that's okay with everybody. I've noticed that too. Like, not allowed to be offended by that. But that's the first. That's their first go to when they're pissed. Automatically. But everybody's okay with that in different chats. Like, that's acceptable. But you can run on and on and on and on and on about everybody else's offensive, what other people are offended by. But when it comes to that subject, that's acceptable. You're okay with sitting with people who get pissed, which just tells me who you are. The minute you get pissed, then it's about I'm less because I am LGBTQ. IA, NOP, LMNOP, QRS, TV. But nobody seems to worry about that. Like, you can harp on one thing for 9 months, but you're allowed to make those slurs, and everybody is okay with that. And it never fails. And it's always the most offended who are the first to make those kind of cracks. Absolutely. Rachel, I missed you, boo. Yep. I haven't seen you in forever. It's just wild, the stuff I've learned about friendships on here, the manipulation. You really, really, thank you, Locked. You really, really, really got to pay attention to people when they're trying to get close to you and trying to act like they understand you. Because just because they're extending an olive branch, honey, that'll turn into a switch real quick, and that's exactly what they're looking for. Let me be nice to this person. Let me act like I care about their side. Let me act like I care about their perspective for them only to gather information on you. It's all they're trying to do is get close enough. Thank you, baby doll. I seen it. I said thank you. Let me get close enough just to get some information. Just to get you to trust me. So that I can, in turn, the first time you piss me off, use it against you. That is a master manipulator. If you've seen that behavior from somebody, just watch. Run. Run. Especially if it's somebody that ain't been paying you no mind at all, quick to fucking judge you and talk shit about you. And then all of a sudden they want to get to know you. All of a sudden they care what you think and how you feel. Baby, look out. Absolutely, Abby. Baby, look out, because some of them are just out to get close enough to see how they can use you or the information you give them. Chewing peanuts. Right? Thank you, Pammy Sane. Rachel, you remember Sue or Pammy Sue? I think she had a different name. But it was Pamela back then. Absolutely, Deb. We see that all the time. Switch up, switch up, switch up. And not to say that people don't fall out and forgive, and, and fix things, which is great. That's what adults do. Same, Rachel. Same. Because they do. They do not always agree. But if they can fall out with you, look for a reason to fall out with you, and then all of a sudden you're an enemy, you are always an enemy. Always an enemy. There was no friendship there at all. And you literally should be able to go to your friends and talk to your friends and say, hey, this is what's up. Tech, I'm not necessarily talking about just like personal info. I'm talking about like people try to see like what makes you tick, try to check your emotions. They try to feel you out to see how they can use you or how they can maneuver. Hey, Michelle. It's not necessarily like somebody's getting close to you look for personal information. They're looking to get close so they can read you, how they can get to you, manipulate you, get in your head. Oh my God, Abby, I said that exact thing, just checking the fucking temperature earlier in my head. Damn sure did. I don't understand the goal in that though. Like, what are you doing? What are you gaining? What is the motive? What is the motive of people like that? That manipulate and constantly stir strife and division. Thank you, Andrea. Does anybody have any thoughts as to what motivates that? I don't know if it's Andrea or Andrea. Sorry. You think it's hate? I see that too, Deb. Jealousy, attention validation. Very good point, Abby. Maybe they don't have control in the real world but do here. Andrea? Okay. Definitely that. That's why I continuously say there's nobody that gets on this app every day that continues to talk about, be ugly, stir shit up, attack, and all that stuff that is genuinely happy in their heart. And that part, Fuzzy, they need Jesus in their heart. You can't tell me that you go to church on Sunday morning and you're on here acting like this most of the time and that you feel like it's okay. Hey, Holly. For those that do believe, you cannot tell me. I don't claim to go to church every Sunday. But what is it? Like, what do you get out of it? I'm a sinner too. But if you're following anything about the word, you certainly cannot sit here and say that you feel okay with doing that to people day in and day out, tearing people down. We definitely are all sinners. But if we're striving to be Christ-like, then how is that anywhere close? Because I know that is not. That's not what we're taught. Thank you, Jen. It's all about who you like to be seen as a person. Well, then, I definitely don't want to be seen as that kind of person. Hey, Opie. Definitely do not want to be seen as that kind of person. Not much. We're just talking about the relationships on this app. Thank you. And how people maneuver friendships. Thank you. On here. What their goals are in their friendships. If they're legit friendships. What their motives are. Thank you. And as I've said before, I've met some freaking amazing people on this app. The hatred is staggering. And I mean, you think about Opie right there is the one who can totally testify to that. People do not want to see anybody succeed. Do not. Thank you, girl. They can't stand it. And that just drives so many, hey, Classy, that just drives so many people to do the ugliest of things. And I guess that's just not my heart. Like, if I see somebody succeeding and doing something good, I'm like, yes. And not only yes for them, but hey, let me watch them and learn, but not, oh my God, I hate them. I can't believe that they're doing so good and they're so successful. Yes, Jossa, I really believe you should lift your friends. I do not understand hatred or like being jealous of somebody that's doing good. No, I want to be around you because I want you to teach me. Like, I want that. Right. Like, please succeed. I love that. I don't want to spend my days seeking out people that are not successful and then like hanging out with them and making that my daily goal. I want anybody that I love and people that I don't even love to succeed and do their best. And I'm very fortunate out of what? How many people's on this app? 3 billion to have found 10 to 15 decent ass people who have been a core group that have pushed, held up, held on, held me down, nurtured. And when you find them, that's the kind of people you need to stay around. The first minute that you feel that somebody's jealous, making little jealous snide remarks, haul ass. That's a red flag. Get the hell away from them. It's not wrong to, like, admire what somebody has done, but the minute that somebody comes with the attitude like, that should be me, why don't I have that? Run the fuck away from them kind of people. The minute that you sense that. Because they're not here to continue to allow your light to shine. They are freaking worried about their own and why they're not shining. Yep. Hey, Georgia gal. Okay, if anybody has anything they'd like to add on this, you can come up and tell us how you feel. Right. Right. And I'm always going to push my friends, Jocelyn. That's true. And Deb, quite honestly, I come to this app to escape my miserableness. So when I get here, I am miserable. So I get it. And it is kind of an escape. And today I've been contemplating like which way to go. Do I think even Holly had said something earlier about, starting over. Do you just avoid the locations where all this kind of stuff gets to you, or what do you do?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good.
Good. I said that a couple weeks ago. I want to find another side of TikTok, and when I came here and listened to you talking, I'm like, did I find the other side of TikTok? Oh my god! I'm looking too. Where is it?
Maybe we should just create one.
Listen, the word on the street is that the people want the bullshit. So, like, I started giving them some shit to talk about earlier, and then my kid came in, changed the whole vibe, and I thanked her for that. She's pretty good at doing that. But I take what
Okay.
I want and leave the rest, man.
Let's put that into perspective, though. They want the bullshit, but you're talking about when you go in these rooms where it's bullshit. You're looking at like 300 or 400 people, and you're looking at 50 people that may participate. So, do you cater to the 50 people who's looking for the bullshit, or do you worry about the 3 billion on this app that you have access to that is not with the toxic shit?
I worry about the 10 people that show up on my live at a daily. I don't even know.
Hey, it's all about that quality.
Yeah, like I don't worry. I never worried about numbers, even though some people tell that was totally different. That I speak on shit for financial gain, but I've heard too much. And listen, I say this before. I didn't get clean to be miserable, right?
Right, right.
I didn't come to this app to be fucking pissed off all the time.
Yep,
So when I find myself being pissed off, I fucking turn a channel.
yep,
I have control of that. Nobody else controls that but me.
right. So I guess that's the lesson that we need to learn is to control where the hell we go and how we participate so that we don't stay in the mess and stay pissed off and in that kind of environment.
Because like, you said, you come here sometimes for an escape. I think about when I first started coming here, it was, I didn't even know that you could go live. And then I seen lives. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? A box? I was tired of typing. I wanted to be a box to debate a little bit here and there to different subjects, but so much has changed in the last 4 years and we fast forward.
Yeah, no doubt. It's changed, but in the same breath, it's all stayed the same. Like it's still,
Yeah. Hmm.
it depends again on what side you're on and what you participate in.
Yeah, I'm about to be participating. Anywho, thanks for having your live. Appreciate
No
you being
problem.
here.
I just want to get some of this off my chest because, like I said, I get on that lawnmower and I think about like everything just runs through my head. You're by yourself and for hours, and I just think about it all.
How long did it take you to cut?
It depends on where I'm at. Like here, there's 8.5, 9 acres, so sometimes that can be 5, 6 hours.
Holy shit. You got a big tractor though, huh?
No, I used to. Now I just do it all on my zero turn,
Oh, shit.
and then I have another property I take care of that's 10 acres,
Huh.
and it's all on the zero turn.
Jeez. You cut 10 acres? You don't make like hay or, just, damn, that's a lot of grass to cut. Fuck that. I'd have
Yeah.
to have something come in and field it or do
Now, see
something.
that part is just the part where the house is on the clean 10 acres. The rest of it is it's pretty much a cattle ranch and a horse ranch. There's
Oh,
160 acres there, but
oh, yeah.
10 acres is just the yard.
Right. Gee.
Yeah, and that's just one of that person's properties. They've got 4 more.
Oh, wow.
So I stay on that mower thinking a lot, day
Yeah.
in, day out.
Oh, Uh,
Some days, some days I get off and I'm like, okay, let's go pick flowers. And some days I get off and I kick trees. Like, what the fuck?
oh, shit. It's funny things that pop in your head too when you're just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have nothing else to do but fucking relive everything in your head.
yeah, right. I don't like when I'm in and I'm thinking that like did that play out the way it played out or am I crazy? I hate especially when like I've had exes that made me out to be the crazy one. And I just ugh.
I have no doubt I'm the crazy one. I won't even.
I mean I got papers to prove that for myself.
People used to ask Corey all the time, how the hell do you deal with him?
and
Because I am hell on wheels. Hey, Jed. Yeah, no doubt I'm the crazy one.
I think that's why I get along with other ones because I am too. You know what I mean? Like my one buddy, he would talk all kind and like everybody else, like, what are you saying? I'm like, you didn't understand that because I got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't hear what he said. I did. It was plain as day. But
Well, I
mm,
never listened. I never listened when I was younger when people used to say opposites attract. And of course, I was attracted to crazy. If you were crazy, you were a piece of shit. Boy, I was in love with you. But I finally met someone who was the exact opposite. A nerd, didn't want to be outside like I do, didn't want to be in the bars like I did, like just total opposite.
opposite.
And that lasted 18 and a half years.
Amen. Well, thanks for letting me have a box. I just wanted to hop up and say hey and
Well, I'm glad you did.
appreciate your words.
Well, I think we need to create that side that we're looking for.
Eh, it only takes 2, 5, 15, 27. Hey, let's go. We gonna name this side? Fuck.
Let's call it non messy talk, non drama talk.
Oh shit. Does that mean I gotta get rid of my finger? Because I really like my fucking finger.
Nah, we can keep that.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, we do
I,
need to kind of think of a name for it.
I started a new show on Netflix, The Audacity. Anybody watching it?
I hadn't. I don't rarely watch TV.
You know, but that's right. You don't. That's right. I got sucked in today. That's what I did.
I used to. I need to take my ass back to it. That's really how I could avoid the toxic bullshit on here if I just turn on the drama on the TV that I can turn the hell off.
Yeah, because it's not real people. Look, there's a really funny one, The Audacity on Netflix. It's funnier than shit.
The
You
audacity.
watch TV neither, Jocelyn? I mean, I get it. I watch it here and there, but I binge.
Killer Bees woke me up at 7 a.m.
I just left his live. He's having that live about that dude and that chick and the poor thing, and oh man, it's horrible.
Yeah,
Major trigger warnings, man.
yeah. But he woke me up at 7 a.m. about that shit, and I had just went to sleep at 5. I wanted to be a true crime story myself. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Who is calling me at 7 a.m.?
mm,
But he talked to me until I was nice again.
let's go. See, that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna hop down. I'm down in
Okay.
the chat.
All right. So I'm probably not going to stay on here. I just wanted to discuss and see how people felt about what I had been mowing over in my head. It is sad, Deb, and I can't. That's why I can't do the true crime stuff and all that stuff. Is I don't want to know. I don't want to know everything that's bad that's happening in this world. I just want to laugh and cut up. So I can't get involved in those. Well, Jen, maybe I'll say they probably haven't recorded it because I'm not popular. Yes, Pam, we used to have so much fun just on here talking shit and cutting up. We need to get back to that and avoid all this damn shit, negative, toxic mess, filth. Well, I don't know. It'd kind of be nice if they did record this one because it's, I don't know. There's some truth into some things we just discussed that probably need to reach other people. But I'm going to get off here and go throw one of these chop sandwiches in my face. I just want to come chat a little bit with y'all. Facts, classy. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you in the streets. Yeah, right. Well, maybe in a different street. Y'all be sweet. Thank you for the gifts. Have a good night.